right.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Charles Traynor, how are you doing today?
Doing fabulous. Back on the attack with Lee Grossman on the Great Lee Grossman Show, and announce to the world what we're doing today, oh great one.
We're doing something called Noom.
Noom!
Yeah.
A band that maybe some folks should know.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. I saw the cover with the weird haze and the odd hand, which I don't know if it's a ghostly hand or the lead singer trying to do a peace sign and the photographer couldn't focus correctly. But yeah,
Looks a little similar. I have to interject. It looks a little similar to the new HOST. I don't want to make problems on this channel, but we reviewed their album. Looks a little similar to their album cover. HOST. And by the way, we have a fan out there named Andre who's recently come back to the internet and wants to say word up to him. Please check out our Noom review. I'll send it to you. But yeah, it's a very otherworldly kind of cover. Very misty and mysterious looking. So that's true. I agree with you there, Lee. But I mean, what kind of...
I can't even... I'm trying to figure out what that lettering is.
HOST.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to say. I don't want to make issues on the channel here. We reviewed their album, the new one. And the album cover to me was similar.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, okay. No, it's okay. But yeah.
Band I like a lot.
But
you not as much. But we did that. I just think the album cover is a little similar. The black, gray, and but there's no way it's connected. I mean, this is Noom. I think this band was from like 67 or 68, right? Something like that.
It would seem so. It
Sounds
would seem
a bit
so.
like that.
Yeah, it sounded like that
to me.
Oh wow!
But if there's what is wrong with that, sir? I don't think nothing.
I like that kind of stuff.
Me too, very much so.
And they were kind of weird, so I figured, hey.
Well, I heard one of the lead singers is Bill McKnickerbocker. That's what I heard. I heard he's a great talent. He's from Long Island, out there in New York. And, but they have all kinds of different people in this group. Do you know how many people are in this group?
I think maybe anywhere from 2 to 20. But I'll say
2
probably
to 20? Nice.
4 or 5.
4 or 5. That sounds about right. But
yeah.
No, man. Self-titled with a cool cover, so let's get up in it, Lee. Let's do this.
Who wants to start?
You, sir.
Okay. The first song is If You Want. Okay. This is an interesting song, sort of like the type Brian McLean wrote for the group Love. It could have been the first song on Love's album Forever Changes, except the words are a bit more like Arthur Lee than Brian McLean, but there's the Love influence, definitely. An okay song. Not my favorite on here, but at least odd and interesting. What do you think?
Well, the verses work for me, but then gets a little too tiptoes through the daisies in the chorus for my liking. The guitar and keyboard tandem, though, is good. I mean, come on, bananas and planktons? Only a brilliant lyricist could come up with lines like that.
Yeah.
I'd put some more vocals on this piece and tighten up the chorus a little bit so that I can get with that part of this. But I like part of this song, but not the whole thing.
Okay, that's fair. What do you think of My Shoe.
The drumming is very Mitch Mitchell, which rules. Lyrically, a bit of a mess, but there's some meaning there that my pea brain can't quite ever figure out. Very keyboard driven, and keyboard work on it's great. The drumming and the keyboard work is highlight of the track. I found this one way up more my alley than If You Want. Hell, man, it even has some Paul Revere-esque organ on it. Cool little track here.
Right on. I thought this is like a perfect blending of Syd Barrett era Pink Floyd with Hatfield and the North. Not something done every day, and something not that many people could do, but Noom have it down greatly, and this is a fantastic song. Okay. And now for In Times. All right. A small but impactful song, and I like it very much. It has an original sound, and I like the melody and the overall vibe of it. Not many bands do stuff like this now, and I wish they would do so more often. What do you think?
We got more strong drumming on this one. Nice little bass line as well. Yet again, abstract lyrics, but they're an afterthought as musically this one grooves along rather nicely. Now, you mentioned it on the previous. I heard it more here, that this one sounds a bit Syd Barrett Floydish, and that works for me. Pretty tight little track here, so it's still working for me here. More of this in my shoe, please.
Okay. What do you think of Bent Shapes?
The opening guitar sequence reminds me of something Jerry Cantrell would have come up with. It's wonderfully odd. This one has the most jazz rock feel thus far, and I mean, it's a jazz rock mentioning pretzels. I mean, what's not to love? It has a bit of a swing feel to it as well at points, and nothing wrong with that. I don't know if the ending of it matches up, but overall, I like the direction the track took.
Okay. I put, this would be perfect for a 60s psychedelic singer from a totally tripped out garage psychedelic band with very odd music. I absolutely love it. It's my kind of jam. Okay, now for Colors. The first part of the song slightly resembles the Chicago group Flat Earth Society, and the second part with the rhythm change sounds like the Los Angeles group Music Machine. Very interesting blend, and it works, and I like it a lot. What do you think?
More solid drumming on this one, and it's been a strength thus far on the record. Bass work is very busy, but works for the track. The vocalist sounds pretty good on it, but unfortunately he doesn't sing that much. I mean, this is pretty much an instrumental, or could have been one. The change up, though, in the second half of the song works really well. I dig the shifts in dynamics like that, so this was yet another nice little track here. I would have made it either an instrumental or put more lyrics to it, one or the other, but so that's my only complaint. Either make it an instrumental or add lyrics.
Okay. What do you think of I Roamed?
Once again, drumming excellent. Bass is great on it, too. I mean the instrument, not the 1980s Miami rap bass sound, but for those that are wondering. I'm talking about the bass guitar. Another one that is damn near an instrumental. I didn't dig the vocalist's voice as much here. It's a different guy, probably Stu McGillicuddy or whatever. This one definitely should have stayed an instrumental because it would have shown this one. But I do like it either way, but just a personal choice there. I would have just gone with the instrumental.
Okay. I put, this sounds like the group Love, but a song by Arthur Lee this time. But instead of him on lead vocals, they used the lead singer from Beacon Street Union. An interesting and perhaps not often thought about combination. Very cool. It might be a filler track here, but if it is, I sure don't think of it that way. I think it's great. Okay, and now for Trails. Okay, this doesn't sound like any other group I know of. Kudos to them. It's unique and I like it. Perhaps a bit short, but at least it's not boring. It's a really good song. What do you think?
Well, we get a goth sounding type vocalist on this one. I think it's the drummer. And this voice singing abstract lyrics is actually fairly delightful. This would sound like it'd be Murder to Play, very busy arrangement. But the most consistent thing so far has been the outstanding drumming, and they're here again. This one rocks a bit, actually. So, Trails rocks out.
Right on. What do you think of Small Towns?
Well, the Small Town Survivor, 2000 plus. That's the population where I grew up. It's correct. There's no cafes around, and yeah, we can go look at squirrels. That's true. This is perhaps the least enjoyable as far as the drumming goes. It was very pedestrian. I think the janitor stepped up. Me and Lee had talked about that before we recorded. I think so on this one, but the other instruments shine quite a bit. So the drummer finally took a break on this one and kept it fairly simple. This one could have been extended a bit more, in my estimation, as they were onto something.
Okay, now this sounds like the group Beacon Street Union, with their lead singer not doing anything for the group Love, but singing in his own band. This is a unique and interesting song, and I enjoy it. Now for Turning the Corner. This sounds like an odd combination of the group Thornshield, when they met up with the guitarist Fred Frith from Henry Cow and they recorded a song together, and they pleaded with him to try to play normally for at least one song, and he tried his best. Very interesting, and I like it. What do you think?
Well, remind me to never listen to Thorn Shield, because there is something about the arrangement to this one that doesn't really float my boat. It does have a similar feel to the opener, I guess, but I guess at points it sounds to me a little like the Moody Blues. But it has maybe too positive of a feel for me. Hell, I'm a dark bastard, so don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I like a little dark, but this one, I don't know. This one lacks a focus to it, and it's hard for me to verbalize what I don't really like about it. But I guess in the end, unfortunately, I just didn't like it that much.
Okay.
I think this sums it up. Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't like Turning the Corner. But it's Glockenspiel's fault, or whoever the hell they are.
Oh,
Thornshield, or whoever you were talking about.
Yeah,
With your deep knowledge. Oh, great one.
Yeah,
okay. God damn it. Making me look stupid.
Yeah, well...
it's okay. It's okay. We all know I'm the dumb on this show.
I did once want us to review their album, but then I decided...
I'll review it.
And then I decided there were 20 others I thought of, and then it got in the back burner. Anyway, what do you think of the last song, Puzzle?
Now we are back on track, man. Killer guitar riff here, drummer back on fire again. I have no idea what he's talking about lyrically, but he sings it well, whatever that may be. The keyboards on full shine mode here, and cannot, again, forget the drumming. This album is a drummer's paradise. We go out strong here. So other than 2 songs on this record, this was an enjoyable listen. So compliments to the composer, whoever that may be.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lee.
Yeah. Best song on the album, and a great closer. Like if they were the opening band for another group, and they closed with this song, they'd have fans wanting to buy their album. This is great. Original sound and very good psychedelic trippies 1960s vibe. Right on. Yeah.
There you go. And
yeah,
you want to let the cat out of the bag?
I wrote the words and the music, and about 95 or 98% of it is me. There was maybe the melody lines that the vocalist sings are his, but pretty much all of the stuff, including the weird keyboard sounds and the changes, that's all stuff I played.
Cool. What can I, again?
And I wrote the lyrics. I wrote them on purpose to be odd.
What? I mean, I know. I kind of
Yeah.
hinted a little bit. I didn't give away too much, but I kind of hinted because
Yeah.
I love doing the Lee albums.
Yeah.
I really do. Because he
Yeah.
allows me to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Which I'll do, you fuckwads out there that hate on me. I will do a Lee album. I'll tell them the truth. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not.
Yeah.
And he knows. Well, I mean, in the end, he might not agree because sometimes he doesn't like great shit, but I do. So he knows
Yeah.
that if I say it's not that great, let's move on. Let's do something different. No, I'm teasing.
But no, I mean,
Just a simple fact.
I'm totally fine with people saying what they don't like about what I do.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. It's called constructive criticism, folks.
Yeah.
In the end, he's doing more than me and you.
Yeah.
So there you go. Fuckwad.
I have since I was about 5.
Exactly. He heard the Beatles fucking in the womb.
About,
motherfuckers. I told you. I know.
Well, when I was 1. So
I was 3 when I heard my first Beatles song. So.
Well, but still, hey, that's nothing to be slouched about.
It's not, and when it was come together, it was played on like normal rock radio.
That's a cool thing too.
Yeah, it wasn't played on like the classics. It was played on the regular rock channel, and I was like, "Mom, what's that? That's cool." She's like, "It's the fucking Beatles." Okay, thanks, Mom. But I was 3, so I didn't know any better. But yes, Noom, check it out. It's a fun album.
Yeah,
fuckwads, I did. Mm-hmm. So go to the Lee Gerstmann channel, look up this fucking album, and check it out.
Yeah.
If not, don't act like you enjoy his stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you as a true fan of Lee Gerstmann.
Thank you.
Don't act like you do. Go listen to it. And that's the end of the fucking episode today.
Thank you. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.